How do you feel about your personal safety? If you look at the stats out there, it looks like fewer and fewer people each year feel safe in their home state. And it's a fine line between publicizing gloom and doom and talking stats. For that, we bring in an expert really in the field from Sabre Self-Defense, David Nance, who's the president of the company. Good morning, David.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
You deal in self-defense every day. So these stats that I'm mentioning, what are you seeing?
Well, we have seen the majority of serious crimes, aggressive crimes increase across the United States in major metro areas. There are a lot of concerns, with college campuses, with assault, sexual assault, things of that nature. And there's been more and more focus on personal safety, having a personal safety plan. I think now is a great time to do that.
So you mentioned college campuses. Is there a big focus with your products on college campuses?
There is. It's always been a concern for those parents of incoming college students, right? So we see a big increase in sales every summer, and then in December when that other semester starts, parents are concerned about dropping their 18-year-old off at a university. They're an adult for the first time. They have to take care of themselves. And they actually call it the Red Week. It's the first 6 weeks a student steps onto a university. They have the highest chance of being robbed, of sexual assault, things of that nature. So they need to learn pretty quick how to protect themselves. And a lot of parents look to us to help them.
And how exactly does Sabre Self-Defense help those young adults protect themselves?
We do a lot of things. Of course, we have our safety videos. Now it goes a long way. That safety mindset goes a long way to helping protect yourself. You can do everything right, though, walking in pairs, walking confidently, being engaged, not on your phone, especially when you're by yourself, keeping distance between yourself and strangers. But an attack can still occur, and that's where you need to have a way to protect yourself, right? So Sabre provides a number of different products that help protect you at a distance. Okay, why go hands-on when the threat could be faster, stronger, more skilled than you? The attacker has the advantage. They know when that attack's going to occur. So these things like pepper spray, pepper gel allow these students to protect themselves up to 12 feet away. And it's not just students, it's anybody that's commuting today, running, things of that nature, going for a walk. Having a way to protect yourself at all times is smart.
Of course, we've heard lately about shootings happening, of people coming into wrong driveways. You obviously want to be able to protect yourself. And as you mentioned, from a distance, is there a way we can see this in action?
Sure. So I think, ideally would have another person here to help me out. But what you want to do, it starts, here's a runner pepper gel, for example. That's when people are very vulnerable. Because they're running early in the morning, late, they're oftentimes by themselves. Sometimes it's dark. So this allows me to be hands-free. When I need it, boom, there it is. I have a good firm grip with 4 fingers. You want to use your thumb. That allows for the strongest pressure to activate the product. There's a safety. You flip that over. Now it's engaged. This is a reflective logo. So when an automobile is approaching, it prevents collisions. It helps allow them to see you. And you just spray ear to ear across the eyes of your threat, ear to ear, side to side. Then you sidestep and escape to safety because they're going to come at you, right? You're taking away their vision, but their momentum may bring them towards you. So you want to get off that train track, escape to safety, call the police, call for help immediately.
And what effect does the material inside that canister have?
So Sabre provides all natural ingredients. The majority of this is water, but it also has a very strong substance of pepper inside. It's actually naturally grown peppers, okay? We also make a pepper gel, which helps prevent that when blowback sticks to the attacker, sprays a little further. Very popular these days, but it takes away the vision. Even if they can't feel pain under the influence of drugs, alcohol, etc. When you take away their vision, you have a big advantage to escape to safety. They can't see you.
Well, if anybody over this summer is planning on sending their kids off to college, or for anyone looking for another safety precaution that they can take to help keep themselves safe, where can they go to get this?
So a lot of the largest national retailers, Walmart, Target, Lowe's, Meijer, all sell Sabre products. You can also go to sabrered.com, the whole list of our retailers, and you're able to buy the products at sabrered.com as well.
David, thank you so much for that information.
Thanks for having me.